The world watches as geopolitical tectonic plates shift. China's acceptance of Russia's offer marks a potential turning point in international relations. This decision, laden with implications, could reshape the global order as we know it. The move signals a deepening partnership between the two nations, challenging the existing power dynamics. This alliance has sparked debate and uncertainty across the world. It has raised questions about the future of global stability and the balance of power. Analysts and policymakers are closely observing the evolving situation, attempting to predict the long-term consequences of this strategic alignment. The situation is fluid, and the ultimate outcome remains uncertain. However, one thing is clear: the world is witnessing a potential power shift of significant magnitude. The coming years will reveal the full extent of this geopolitical realignment. China and Russia have been steadily strengthening their bilateral relations for years. This partnership, built on a foundation of shared interests and mutual respect, has gradually intensified, particularly in the face of mounting pressure from the West. The two nations have found common ground in their pursuit of a multipolar world order, challenging what they perceive as Western hegemony. Economic ties form a crucial pillar of this burgeoning relationship. China has become Russia's largest trading partner, with bilateral trade reaching record highs in recent years. Energy cooperation is another key aspect of their partnership, with Russia supplying a significant portion of China's energy needs. Beyond economics, the two countries have also deepened their military cooperation. Joint military exercises have become increasingly frequent and sophisticated, showcasing their growing military synergy. This strategic alignment extends to the political sphere, with both countries often voting in unison on critical issues at international forums. The convergence of interests between China and Russia is undeniable. This burgeoning partnership, driven by a shared vision of a multipolar world, has the potential to reshape the geopolitical landscape. While the precise details of Russia's offer remain shrouded in secrecy, experts speculate that it likely encompasses a multifaceted package spanning various sectors. This strategic overture could involve deeper economic integration, potentially including a free trade agreement or enhanced currency swaps to mitigate the impact of sanctions. Military cooperation is another likely cornerstone of the offer. This could involve increased arms sales, joint development of advanced military technologies, or even the establishment of shared military bases. Intelligence sharing and coordinated action in areas of mutual strategic interest, such as the Arctic or Central Asia, could also be part of the deal. Furthermore, the offer might encompass closer political coordination on the global stage. This could involve aligning their positions at the United Nations and other international organizations, effectively presenting a united front on issues like Taiwan, Ukraine, and the expansion of NATO. This multifaceted offer likely aims to solidify the China-Russia partnership, creating a formidable bloc capable of challenging Western dominance. However, the long-term implications of such a strategic alignment remain to be seen. China's decision to accept Russia's offer stems from a complex calculus of strategic considerations. Primarily, this partnership presents an opportunity to challenge the United States and its allies, advancing China's ambition of becoming a global superpower. By aligning with Russia, China gains a powerful ally in its pursuit of a multipolar world order. Economically, the partnership offers China access to Russia's vast natural resources, including oil, gas, and minerals, securing its energy needs and fueling its economic engine. This alliance also provides a counterweight to Western sanctions and pressure, strengthening China's economic resilience. Militarily, the partnership enhances China's security by creating a counterbalance to the United States' military presence in the Asia-Pacific region. Russia's military expertise and technology transfer could accelerate China's military modernization, bolstering its defense capabilities. Politically, the alliance amplifies China's voice on the global stage, allowing it to project power and influence more effectively. By coordinating their diplomatic efforts, China and Russia can challenge Western narratives and promote their shared interests. The West responds, navigating uncertainty. The West has reacted to the China-Russia partnership with a mixture of apprehension and condemnation. The United States in particular views this alliance as a direct challenge to its global leadership and has vowed to counter its influence. European nations, while divided in their approach, share concerns about the implications of this partnership for European security and stability. The West's response has been multifaceted, ranging from diplomatic pressure to economic sanctions and increased military deployments in strategic locations. the United States has sought to rally its allies to present a united front against what it perceives as a growing threat from the China-Russia bloc. However, the West's efforts to contain this emerging alliance face significant challenges. The China-Russia partnership is built on a solid foundation of shared interests and mutual trust, making it resilient to external pressure. Moreover, the West's own internal divisions and lack of a cohesive strategy have hampered its ability to effectively counter this growing challenge. The West's response to the China-Russia partnership will be crucial in shaping the future trajectory of this alliance and its impact on the global order. A boost for Russia, analyzing the impact. For Russia, the partnership with China offers a lifeline at a time of increasing international isolation and economic pressure. The Western sanctions imposed following Russia's actions in Ukraine have taken a toll on its economy. China's support provides a much-needed economic buffer, mitigating the impact of sanctions and ensuring Russia's continued access to global markets. The alliance also strengthens Russia's geopolitical standing, countering Western attempts to isolate it on the world stage. China's political support provides Russia with a powerful advocate in international forums, diminishing the impact of Western condemnation. Furthermore, the partnership enhances Russia's military capabilities through access to Chinese technology and expertise. This collaboration could accelerate Russia's military modernization efforts, bolstering its ability to project power and defend its interests. However, the partnership also presents potential risks for Russia. China's growing economic and military might could lead to Russia becoming overly reliant on its larger neighbor, potentially jeopardizing its long-term autonomy. Reshaping the global landscape. A paradigm shift? The implications of the China-Russia partnership extend far beyond the bilateral relationship. This alliance has the potential to reshape the global landscape, accelerating the transition towards a multipolar world order. The combined economic and military might of China and Russia poses a significant challenge to the existing power dynamics, potentially diminishing the influence of the United States and its allies. This realignment of power could lead to a more fragmented international system, characterized by increased competition and a higher risk of conflict. As China and Russia assert themselves on the global stage, existing alliances and partnerships may be tested, leading to new geopolitical alignments. The rise of this Eurasian bloc also has significant implications for global governance. China and Russia are likely to push for reforms within international institutions to reflect their growing influence, potentially challenging the existing rules-based order. This could lead to a more divided and less effective system of global governance, hindering international cooperation on pressing global challenges. The future of global power, a multipolar world? The emergence of the China-Russia alliance is a clear indication of the shifting sands of global power. The unipolar moment, dominated by the United States in the aftermath of the Cold War, is fading. The world is moving towards a more multipolar system, characterized by the rise of new centers of power and influence. This transition is unlikely to be smooth or peaceful. The existing power structures will resist change, leading to increased competition and potential for conflict. The rules and norms that have governed the international system for decades are likely to be challenged and renegotiated. In this new multipolar world, alliances and partnerships will be crucial. Nations will need to forge new relationships and strengthen existing ones to navigate this complex and uncertain landscape. The ability to adapt to this changing geopolitical reality will be paramount to success on the global stage. The future of global power remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. The world is entering a new era of geopolitics, one in which the China-Russia partnership will play a pivotal role. Conclusion: a new era of geopolitics. The world stands at a crossroads. The China-Russia partnership is a defining moment in 21st century geopolitics. This alliance, driven by shared interests and a desire to reshape the global order, has the potential to usher in an era of profound change. The implications of this partnership are far-reaching and uncertain. The balance of power is shifting, and the rules of the game are being rewritten. The world is watching closely as this new geopolitical landscape takes shape, holding its breath for what the future holds. One thing is certain: the world will never be the same. The economic implications. The China-Russia partnership isn't just a geopolitical maneuver, it has significant economic ramifications as well. This alliance opens up new trade routes, increases energy cooperation, and strengthens both nations' positions in global markets. Pause 2S. For China, access to Russia's vast natural resources is a strategic asset in its quest for sustainable growth. For Russia, Tapping into China's enormous consumer market provides a much-needed boost to its economy, especially in the face of Western sanctions. Pause 2s. However, this relationship is not without its challenges. The economic interdependence could also lead to vulnerabilities, making both nations susceptible to global market fluctuations and external pressures. The world economy, too, will feel the ripple effects. Countries and corporations will need to navigate this new economic landscape carefully, reassessing alliances and strategies. Pause 2s. As the economic ties between China and Russia deepen, the global economic order may undergo significant transformations, challenging the dominance of Western economies and institutions. Pause 2s. In the end, the economic implications of this partnership are as complex and multifaceted as the geopolitical ones, leaving the world to ponder the long-term effects and opportunities that lie ahead. As the economic and geopolitical landscapes shift, the military angle of the China-Russia partnership cannot be overlooked. Pause 2s. Both nations have been ramping up their military capabilities, conducting joint exercises and sharing technological advancements. This collaboration sends a clear message to the world: they are prepared to defend their interests together. Pause 2s. In recent years, Russia has showcased its military prowess through various operations, while China has been rapidly modernizing its armed forces. Pause 2s. The synergy between these two military powers could alter the balance of power, challenging the dominance of NATO and other Western alliances. Their combined military strength not only serves as a deterrent but also enhances their influence in regions like the Asia-Pacific and Eastern Europe. Pause 2s. This strategic partnership extends to the development of advanced weaponry, cybersecurity measures, and space exploration, areas where both countries aim to assert their dominance. However, this military cooperation is not without its complexities. Each nation has its own strategic objectives and regional interests, which could lead to friction down the line. Pause 2s. The world watches closely as China and Russia navigate this intricate dance of power, wondering how it will reshape the global military landscape. In this new era, the military angle adds another layer of intrigue and uncertainty, compelling nations to rethink their defense strategies and alliances. The stakes are high, and the world waits to see how this military partnership will unfold in the years to come. As the China-Russia alliance strengthens, the diplomatic reactions from around the globe are both varied and telling. Pause 2s. Western nations, particularly the United States and its NATO allies, view this partnership with a mix of concern and strategic caution. Pause 2s. Statements from Western leaders often emphasize the need for vigilance and renewed alliances to counterbalance this emerging power bloc. Pause 2s. Meanwhile, countries in Asia and Africa, many of which have growing economic ties with China and Russia, see potential opportunities. Pause 2s. They are keen to leverage this partnership to negotiate better trade deals and gain access to new markets. Pause 2s. However, some nations remain wary of becoming too dependent on these two giants, fearing the loss of their own strategic autonomy. Pause 2s. In the Middle East, reactions are mixed as well, with some countries welcoming the partnership as a counterweight to Western influence, while others are cautious, balancing their relations with both East and West. Pause 2s. The European Union finds itself in a complex position, needing to balance its economic interests with China and its security concerns tied to Russia. Pause 2s. Diplomatic strategies are being recalibrated across the globe as nations navigate this new geopolitical landscape. Pause 2s. The world is watching closely as diplomatic reactions continue to evolve, shaping the future of international relations in this era of uncertainty. Pause 2s. As the China-Russia alliance continues to develop, the diplomatic chessboard is being reconfigured, with every move scrutinized by a world eager to understand the implications of this powerful partnership. As the world watches the developing China-Russia alliance, experts speculate on its future trajectory. Pause 2s. Will this partnership grow into a dominant global force, reshaping international norms and institutions? Pause 2s. Or will internal challenges and external pressures cause it to falter? Pause 2s. Analysts predict a range of scenarios, from a strengthened multipolar world to potential conflicts over regional dominance. Pause 2s. Technological advancements and economic strategies will play crucial roles in determining the alliance's impact. Pause 2s. The global balance of power could pivot, with new alliances forming in response. Pause 2s. As nations adapt to this evolving landscape, the future remains uncertain but undeniably transformative. Pause 2s. Only time will reveal the true extent of this alliance's influence on the global stage. Pause 2S. The world stands on the brink of a new era, with every nation preparing for the changes to come. Pause 2S. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the unfolding dynamics of this pivotal geopolitical shift.